Let's move.
Fucking with the click, you gotta rock. Throw up in the dirt and the bird and fuck it out. Shut up on these work buddies, 6 feet in the earth since birth. Young blade, rising about the pop. All hail the one with the long tails.
Holy moly. Man, I feel like I say that every YouTube video. It's been a while. Holy smokes. So basically this YouTube video, if you watched my last one, it's kind of like the part 2, the continuation of the last YouTube video. If you didn't watch the last one, I talked about it in the last one, but how I was gonna start training full body every other day. That sounds weird. That sounds like, holy shit, that's some CrossFitter BS. Hey man, I'll talk about it more later. But Jordan Peters, I'll pop him up. Probably be in the clickbait something or other thumbnail. Put me onto this. I just watched his videos. I'm not affiliated with Jordan Peters. I'm not affiliated with the Trained by JP brand. No code. I get no money for saying this. Nothing. It's just awesome stuff, and it works. I have gotten across all of my lifts. So from the last video I posted, I've been cutting. I've lost around 40 pounds. I was 274-ish. The last video posted, I was 236 at the doctor's the other day. I went for just like a checkup. Nothing's wrong with me or anything. So do the math on that, buddy. It's almost 40 pounds, and I'm still losing. And the crazy thing about this entire cut/training program switch is my strength has increased by half throughout this last, I don't know how long it's been since my video. I want to say 3 months at least since I posted the last video, and I have gotten stronger across the board on all movements. When I started, I was dumbbell pressing 65s. Now I'm dumbbell pressing 105s for the same amount of reps. Same amount of reps, same form, from 65 pounds to 105 pounds on dumbbell press. And like, that is the same across all lifts. I went from quad extension, doing like 2/3 of the stack, to doing over the full stack, to where now I have to switch and do single leg. Good stuff. Anyway, I'll talk about more of that later. Just know I support it, and I'm all for full body training, so much so that I have convinced my girlfriend and 2 to 3 of my friends to hop on this full body every other day training style, because the way I look, the way I feel, and how strong I am in the gym is just, it's unbelievable. Like, I've never experienced this throughout my life. I'm happy I am. And keep in mind, like, when I say I got stronger from 65 pounds to 105 pounds, that's not really novelty. Sure, I switched my split, but I've been training since I was like 14. I've been lifting. So it's not like I'm new to lifting. It's not like it's newbie gains. It's just I changed the split. I was managing my fatigue, paying attention to my fatigue, and growing and getting stronger. You know, and I love it. The dogs are running away. Hey, come on. Get over here. And I'll catch you guys in the gym. And also, oh, this shirt, you guys already saw the shirt, but check this out. This is a XX. But if you want to help a boy out, use code RudeBoy1 at Bucked Up, and use code RudeBoy at Revenant Athletic. Cop you some sick shirts. Anyway, thanks for listening to me yap. I will catch you guys in the gym. Alright, so we're here in the gym, starting on the calf press. I'm gonna do the full stack for a set of 8 to 9. When I started doing this on the full body day, I was sitting at probably 2/3 stack for 8. Now I'm doing the full stack for 8. I'm almost to the point where I need a gym pin for this thing. But yeah, this is like, I'm now one of the guys in the gym that can full stack stuff, and I've never been that way. It's only full credit due to this Jordan Peters full body exercise training splits. Anywho, I'm gonna run this full stack right here. Anyway, we are on the hamstring curl machine. I'm doing this single leg, one leg at a time, because I hit like the full stack for like 11, and I want to hit lower reps. I want to do 8 reps. So I switched over to one leg, and also my right leg, like my innermost, like, so I think people have 3 or 4 hamstrings. When you refer to hamstring, you actually have 3 or 4. And my innermost like muscle tendon just isn't there because it's in my knee for when I had my ACL replacement surgery. So my right leg is a little bit weaker, but doing single leg is starting to balance out. And they look different, like visually, but as long as the strength is the same, I'm doing the most I can do. And functionally, as long as they're the same strength, I'm okay. So that's the goal, that's the play. I do my weaker leg first, my right leg, to failure, and then I just match it with my stronger leg so that my stronger leg doesn't keep getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here we go. People be like, RDLs are suboptimal. Why are you doing RDLs? I mean, it's better. I disagree. I think RDLs are one of the best, when done correctly, the best thing to grow your best exercise to do to grow your hamstrings. Hamstrings, not glutes. Hamstrings. Of course, your glutes, you're gonna get touched a little bit. But yeah, posterior chain RDLs are amazing. I do mine, they're called deficit RDLs. I do mine off a little small box for that extra range of motion. I love them. And just so you guys know, the majority of this video I'm only showing my top sets. And I do, like Jordan Peters says, I do 1 top set per exercise, but I work up to it. So I'll do like a lightweight for 6 to 8 reps, a moderate weight for like 4 to 6 reps, and a heavy weight for like 1 to 3 reps, and then I do my top set. So yeah, RDLs. Let's run it. 275. Man, I feel like evil Spider-Man with his haircut right now.
That funk is so fine. Somebody jump together. Jump together.
That was good. 365 for 8. Not the cleanest form. Bounced out the whole, I think the last 2 or 3 reps. Went deep though. Got 8. On that last one, I knew I wasn't getting another one, but I still went slow on the way down. Held it for a second, and then failed. I've been saying this, but if you can rack the weight, you didn't train to failure. Switched over to the iPhone because the battery died and the camera. As I was saying, yeah, if you can rack it, but you're claiming that you're training to failure, you're not training fun. And especially on squats, especially it's a huge range of motion, probably the biggest range of motion. Hit what I wanted to hit. We're not gonna add weight to it next week because it wasn't the cleanest. Gonna try and I don't want to progress in weight until I can get 8 reps, all good form, without bouncing out the hole too much. So yeah, that is the plan. The leg workout's pretty much done. The way I have this, the way Jordan Peters says to have it set up and the way I have it set up, sweat's getting in my eye, is today is my lower heavy day. So I do everything to 8 reps. That's my target rep range, 8 reps. Then the weight just goes up as I get better at 8 reps. And then for my upper day, everything's to 15 reps. So I'm gonna do dumbbell bench, 15 reps. I'm gonna do T-bar row, 15 reps, biceps, 15 reps, all that good jazz. Anywho, I'll catch you guys when I'm doing that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna hit single leg quad extension. See if Shoddy wanna film real quick. And I'm gonna run it again. So that's funny. My right hamstring is weaker. My right quad is stronger. My left hamstring is stronger. My left quad is weaker. So I do my left leg first on quad extension, and then match it with my right half stack for 8. We're gonna run it. It's rolling. 3 days after the fact. Just finished editing the video. I hope you guys liked it. Not much to say other than I fully support this full body training split. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Even buddy in the back, Myron. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, and I'm leaner than I've ever been, and it's happened all within the same 3 to 4 months. And like, it's full credit only to, like, I've worked hard, but I have worked hard at other training splits and have not gotten this result. I have worked hard and applied myself to this training split, the full body every other day training, which focuses on frequency, fatigue management, and intensity. And it kind of throws out the current BS of volume parameters, volume needs that don't exist. Like, the volume is not important. You're telling me if I get stronger over time, if I go from benching 225 for 8 to 405 for 8, that I'm not going to have a bigger chest. You know? And it doesn't matter how I do. Does not matter how I do it. Doesn't matter how much volume I do. If I go from benching 225 for 8 to 405 for 8, I'm going to have a bigger chest. Then the question becomes, how do I do that? Which is the best way to do that? And the answer to that is high frequency and managing your fatigue. So again, I think it's important to pick a rep range between like 6 to 20, because strength between like the 1 to 3 rep range can be like it can be a neural adaptation and not like a muscular adaptation, which is what I want as a bodybuilder. Wannabe bodybuilder is what I want. Is I want my muscles to grow. If you just want to chase strength, then you would do a regular powerlifting split, which already focuses frequency and fatigue management. Anyway, enough nerdy stuff. Thank you guys for watching the video. And again, there's no pressure to use any of my codes. But if you do want to help a brother out, I'm not a brother. I'm white. Code RudeBoy1 at Bucked Up. Code RudeBoy at Revenant Athletic. And I appreciate you guys very much. And just know that I want to post YouTube videos more, and I want to grow the other socials more. So more things coming. Thank you guys. Love y'all.